You have made it to our third sequence in our course on harmonizing the qi with the autumn season. So let's go through the idea. This is called rooting the qi, and as I mentioned in the intro, this is also, I refer to it sometimes as the asthma protocol because it's meant to help address a very specific issue in Chinese medicine. They say one of the causes for asthma, not the only cause, but one of the causes is called the kidneys not grasping the qi. So you can feel this, and if you've ever had shortness of breath, there's a specific kind where it feels like you can get enough air in, but somehow it's not feeding you, it's not nourishing the body. So that's the specific feeling of kidneys not grasping the qi. But the good news is, even if you don't have that condition, this helps this last aspect of the energy of our lungs to help the qi get not only in, but get down and nourish us very deeply. It's really working with that in and down aspect of the autumn sequence. So let's take a look at our exercises so you can understand the flow. We do our 3 Qi awakening, of course. We do our arm swing and knocking at the gate of life as a warm-up. And then we go into the lung meridian massage to wake up and get ourselves familiar with that and stimulate that channel. And then we do a specific purging self-massage. So the first part of this sequence, just like before, same principle of you always purge before you tonify. You always clear the energetics before you try to build. Then we do just 3 rounds of our purging sound shang that you already practiced in the first session. It's a very powerful sound, they say, and many of us have experienced. So in this, we're just using 3 of those to, again, get this cleansing effect happening before we do the building aspect. Then we go into kind of one of the capstones in this exercise is the dry crying exercise. And you don't want to do too much of that. It can actually be kind of cathartic emotionally if you do too much, but we just do a couple minutes here. And the idea is to develop a therapeutic vibration in the body and specifically to open the tissues associated with the lungs. This helps out to open up your pecs, open up the front of that chest. So it's very therapeutic just physically, but it's similar in a way to like trauma release exercise where they'll develop a therapeutic vibration in the body. And then Qigong as well thinks that this kind of vibrating is actually going to release stuck tension in these organs we're aiming at. So that's the dry crying exercise. Very powerful. We only need a little bit of it. Then the second half, so we cleared the lungs, and now we're going to go and stimulate the kidneys and the lower dantian. If you haven't heard this word before, dantian refers to kind of the energy center of your belly, the courage of if you have enough guts for it. That's your lower dantian, the personal power center. So we rub the gate of life area, that's your whole lower back. We rub the sea of qi area, which is your lower tummy. And then we're going to massage kidney channel points. You'll see that in the video. And then we massage a point lung 7, which helps the lungs to communicate with the kidney. So this is going to help the lungs to descend their energy down to nourish the depths of your energetic body. Then these final 2 capstone exercises, the mist descends on the mountain, which is where you're visualizing the lungs fill up, and then you're visualizing directing that energy down. And finally, gathering the qi to the kidneys and the dantian, which is we're just strengthening that root. So we've brought energy down, and now we're kind of making a really firm container to catch that energy that we've brought into the body. And this is to specifically help with that issue of the kidneys not grasping the qi, but also for the rest of us, this helps us really just take deep breaths to transition from the downward movement of fall to the inward movement of winter. This benefits our meditative practice of stilling and quieting the mind, and it's just an enjoyable Qigong sequence. So I hope that you enjoy it. I'll see you in there.